Hey, Max. Yeah, you owe me $20. No, sir, you owe me. You owe me 50. 50 for what? I showed you, and I proved you a point. So you give me the $50. We'll call it even. You know what? You know what should happen for Disney Infinity? Disney in the afternoon. Yes. Okay, let's put Darkwing. In Disney. I'm gonna spell this wrong on purpose. Then you're gonna spell it wrong on purpose. What? It's already happened? Oh my god, did the Darren Duck of Mystery actually come back?
Kingdom.com, and I'm going to be playing through Darkwing Duck Returns, which was created by me. So basically, Scrooge McDuck has been kidnapped. He was last spotted in the money bin. Maybe that will give us some clue. Right. So pick up Darkwing Duck and I'll take him off. Now, Negaduck has been dispatched defending droids to stop us. This is the first time I'm going to change it over to Donald actually because with the flyer it becomes a little bit too easy. Okay. So this is the first time I've created
See,
a Bugsy using.
I really want like Darkwing Duck to be in Disney Infinity, not as like one of those little bubble things.
So what I have done is if you come over here.
Man, don't look like he was moving like he did in Donald Gone Quackers.
Because unfortunately,
They just said Donald.
Direct live.
They just said Donald goes mother that shit.
Hello everyone, Tyler here from All Things Disney. Today we're talking
How would they just make Disney in the afternoon DLC? That's what people want to see. Hey Bugs, are we ever gonna like do Saturday afternoon like we used to?
Alright, so welcome everyone to All Things Disney.
I think we will. It's just I'm taking I'm just taking a break from it.
Highly anticipated yearly poll for Disney.
I don't know if like it'll work because not a lot of people can hear the sound that we hear. So it'd be kind of like they'd hear us, but they wouldn't hear the show itself. I mean, maybe we could plug in the freaking speaker and try it from there, but I don't know.
And you are able to see which characters have the highest percentage of the votes. Once you vote yourself, you're allowed to vote on one character. So let's walk through each character and their percentages so far. The characters that are part of this survey are Beast, Cinderella, Emily, Cruella de Vil.
Alright.
As of right now, the highest polling character is Darkwing Duck, who, with the big support from John Vignacchi, has racked up an impressive 31% of the votes. Coming in second is Mabel.
Daring Duck of Mystery. Doom, 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 doom. So is that out of this shit? Man, Bugsy, play the fucking theme.
Followed by Wally, who has 7% of the votes. Unfortunately,
I mean, they just They should totally just bring freaking Darkwing Duck in and the rest of Disney in the afternoon. People want to see gargoyles also.
We'll make sure to continue tracking this for you, Al, as the weeks go by.
I didn't like that last season, Gargoyles. You mean with the Klansmen?
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of uncomfortable. No, not uncomfortable. Just didn't fit Gargoyles. I mean, it fit like a special episode of Gargoyles for sure. But I don't think they should have been the main villain because they're not. Because the villains they fight dealt with magic and shit. These guys didn't. They just kind of had an intense hatred for the Gargoyles, and that was like it. And turned everybody against the Gargoyles who weren't like on their side. I think they like hated nothing in the shadow. Took me on tonight. Somewhere, some villain scheme. Ani, they're gonna give him a freaking CD out of freaking dirt, out of my laptop. But Darkwing Duck, the first disc, is gonna have to be replaced. Oh, so you got like half a box set. Yeah, that fucking sucks. So you got like just two discs to watch Darkwing Duck. It's horrible. Sure, back guys, cause here comes Darkwing Duck. When you W, call DW. Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. Better watch out, you bad boys. Darkwing Duck. Freaking love this show. You know what I really freaking, you know what I loved?
Ladies and gentlemen, Garfield and friends.
I thought you like that, I thought you like the other theme song to Garfield and Friends. Yeah, I like this one, but I got like the Friends are there. But I know you like this one. Dude, remember remember this. Oh, dude. Is this what I think it is? Pepper Ann, man. Remember when we remember like you had this idea when we were doing Saturday afternoon that you really wanted to show Pepper Ann for one of the episodes. I don't even think they have like most of these episodes. See, that's the drawback of doing like mock up and stuff. Like some of these episodes you really want to do, you never can. Lunch. And for, I would like to show my favorite Pepper Ann episodes and talk about them because it's just funny to me. She has like that freaking one dude, but other than like in most shows where that's an exercise in futility because the dude is dumb. And yeah, I'm looking at you, Gil from Johnny Test. Oh, the Undertaker's coming back, eh? He still scares the shit out of me. Yeah, but he still does. He scares the piss out of me too. With his freaking intimidating look. Like he may be old, but he's still scared the piss out of us all. Ooh, Bugsy. We can't get. We don't even have the WWE network. No, we do not. Fucking. We can start a free month, so we can actually see this. Bugsy. You thinking what I'm thinking? Do our own version of Marco Marx since freaking little Gorilla can't do it himself. No, I don't think our thing would be that good. I mean, maybe you are funny, but we have our like home brand of funny. I don't want to copy anybody. I'm not saying copy, just doing our own version. No, that's his thing. We shouldn't try to do our own version. People would accuse us of copying, but as long as you know, I bet he wishes he could do that episode, do the whole SummerSlam thing. Think of all the jokes he could make. What the fuck is this? The world of David the Gnome. Get it, Bugsy David. David. I get it. Gnome. But I hate gnomes. You know one thing? The gnomes can die in Sims 4. Why? I don't fucking know. That shit is weird. I didn't know they were living, breathing things. Unless you watched Romeo and Juliet. So, so Shout Factory releasing Angry Beavers. Yeah, Nickelodeon ain't fucking doing it because Angry Beavers dared to defy them. You know what? I got an idea. You know, I just really think it's kind of stupid that freaking Nickelodeon was like, we shouldn't do things that break the fourth wall and are critical of their network. It was an April Fool's joke, and these assholes couldn't take a freaking joke. You know, god dang, a lot of other cartoons break the fucking fourth wall, and they act like freaking Angry Beavers was like going way too far. No, Frank, let them go a little too far. That's what they do. I mean, most episodes they break reality. You know, but hey, whatever. They can just do this one. Someone needs to just animate Bye Bye Beavers. But let's look at the audio of it. I feel like that's kind of messed up what they did. Let's look at Bye Bye Beavers' overall impact.
The Angry Beavers was an animated TV series created back in 1997 and one of the handful of shows that aired on the Nickelodeon channel
and seen by many as one of the channel's greatest creations. This very glam rocket kind of show could still inspire anyone who sees it today. With its colorful style,
Mm-hmm.
you can tell that it has merit, just like the many shows that came out during its era. You might think what I mean when I say glam rocket. Well, other than the show's concept, which is about two beavers, Daggett and Robert, who live on their own and live a bachelor life as brothers. But for the most part, they will come in contact with strange, bizarre, crazy people, places, and things, and
Mm-hmm.
95% of the time, these weird events take center stage. For anyone who happens to be in their 20s, may have memories of the Angry Beavers today, in which they do, as there still is a fan base for these beavers after 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
If there's one thing that fans still might remember now and then in terms of the show's history, it was how the show met its end. The final Angry Beavers episode to be made, Bye Bye Beavers, had something very special in its storyline. Since this was the last time we would see the Angry Beavers, the creators constructed this episode to be a be all, end all finale, doing this in such a way that no matter what, no power or force in the universe could bring the show back to life. And this wasn't the type of storyline that ended with a going away party, or finding out who their long lost father was, or just having the planet explode. What ended up being created is probably one of the very few of its kind. So what happened? Norbert gets a letter out of the blue, and what this letter does is that it makes Daggett and Norbert aware that they are nothing more than fictional characters on a television show. And by learning about this, the Beavers decide to break the fourth wall.
Hmm.
Not only do they point out that they are nothing more than fiction, but they point out everything about their world. They point out that they know that they are drawn by Korean animators. They point out Nickelodeon's very name, and they even point out their voice actors, the ones that have brought them life itself to the
Mm-hmm.
forefront. One thing that's interesting about this episode in the making is the voice actors, Nick Bagay and Richard Horvitz, position in this as they record.
I
I find it odd that
I
once
actually
the
like.
actors make their characters aware of their existence, we are now in a world where alter egos become their own and end up having four personalities interacting with each other. Bagay and Horvitz then start talking about other work that they have been in, and will call each other a mix of their name and their character's name at times. This ends up being nothing more than the fan of this art form. I see it as something that we as people look at with a much more deeper magical wonder about it. Seeing how people react to these creations can go from appreciating it for being a great piece of art to some people wanting to literally be a part of that fictional world. But no matter how you see it, the ultimate reaction is the same. We look at it in a
I
way
don't know. I
because we
wouldn't be
can't
a part of
believe
the
that
Angry
it's
Beavers
fully
world. Me either. So let's watch this.
Oatmeal. Someday, I'm going to donate your brain to science. Hey, maybe they're collecting door to door. Great, googly, muggly, Houchy, Baba, and Wooda Daggett, we're over. How could they? Them, those guys do this to me, moi, myself. I mean, I can understand Daggett being over. He's almost over here. It looks like he's choking anyway, but not the Normerator. The Normeransky. The Beaver, the brother, the
I'm loving
legend.
this.
There is no dog. There is no dog. Oh.
Are you trying to say
That
there
was
is no
nothing.
God?
No, that was cartoony.
Well, there is no dog. If
But
they
there's
can't
a
say
brother.
God, that'd
We're
be
going bye-bye.
that'd be
Bye-bye.
messed up.
Why? Because we are over. Over? Over what? Over. As in done, through, finish, ended, terminated,
And
defunct,
Norman's the
exit,
only one that knows
extinguished,
he's a
done
creepy.
for the count, out of bedness, signing off, saying sayonara, finito, completo, adios, sending this
I'm
dog to
loving this.
Montana.
Yep.
Bye.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. I've never told you this before because I was afraid your tiny enfeebled mind couldn't combobulate it. We are a cartoon. We aren't real. We're animated characters in a cartoon. Real beavers don't have appliances. They don't use bathrooms. And they don't talk. Technically, we're an optical illusion. Observe.
Hey, get away with your evil magic!
It's not evil magic.
Whatever you say. Just wait here while I gather an angry mob to burn you at the stake. What the?
Starting to get the picture?
No.
We're pictures. We're not even three-dimensional.
Wowzers.
Hate to break it to you.
Hey!
You're actually not even one-dimensional.
Ooh, hey, Norby. Look, watch, check it out. Ready for this? Now you see me? Now you don't. Boy, I can't wait
This
to
is
try
pretty
this out
good,
next time we
though.
fight. Watch.
Yep.
You don't get this, do you?
See me? Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't.
You know,
Don't
but,
see me.
you know,
Don't.
Not saying I don't like this final episode, but you know what I want to see? I wanted to kind of see Norman actually just him and Treeflaw just freaking get together. I don't know. That was my thing. That was always kind of my thing. Because they annoyed me with that crap. She'd be with Druggy for a while and just all this stuff.
Ooh, wacky quacky, the mallet-wielding duck. My favorite in this cartoon.
Of course, I'm more sophisticated than my pet pal. But in many ways, we're just like them, Dag. Let me show you.
Yeah, and whatever you say, evil magic brother of mine. Zowie! You could say that again. Zowie!
I didn't even know what's going on.
Zowie! That was nuts! Hey, Heidi! Let's go!
Do you know that this was this even like the finalized audio of it, or was this just like a first take?
Is there something you're not telling me?
Come along, brother. Time to visit one of my incredibly huge secret rooms that conveniently appear in our dam whenever I need them.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Moo!
Destructive testing. Ooh, sounds constructive.
Remember all those times massive amounts of electricity have coursed through our bodies? Pressurized gases have blown us up like balloons.
It's coming back to me.
Noxious, toxic substances have coursed down our throats.
Oh, yes, I
Large
remember
objects
that.
have fallen on our heads, and huge explosions have blown us to bits.
Yes.
Well, here we go again.
That was nuts!
Nuts?
Yeah.
This is what really happens when that stuff happens to real people.
Turn it off, Norby! For the love of God, turn it off!
Hello, Todd.
I'm sorry. Excuse me while I embark on a crime spree. How did you? Who did you? What did you?
Wake up and smell the Korean ink and paint. We're cartoons, man.
Norby.
Beaver thing.
Norby?
Weasel.
Yes. Your evil magic is becoming popular.
Thank you, Bob. We're a cartoon in entertainment and divertissement. If you can't accept that, too bad. I mean, you know, like the real tragedy here is that the world will be deprived of my creativity and dynamic personality.
Maybe if we had promoted the show.
It's their loss. Farewell, brother. I'm off to the over.
Oh god, this is the fifth wall. The fifth wall.
Hey, before you go get appreciated, put the rest of my arm back.
I don't know if we have that on a cable budget.
Norm,
Yeah.
I don't want you to panic, but something different is going on.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, Rich. Observe. Our world is an illusion.
Oh god. So they are referring to themselves. Yep.
Gifted artists, talented voice artists.
This is awesome.
And like you, Richard. And a few
I get stop watching this.
Buddy, it's all going away.
Going away? No, 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 no. It can't. I'll show those artists sensitivity.
Calm down, mighty stallion. It's not their fault.
It's not.
They're as sad to see
You know,
us
some of
as
the,
they are.
some of the Angry Beavers jokes we've actually used at one point or another.
Moving from the first
Yep.
stage of a cartoon being over, denial, to the second stage, anger.
Salem. Where did those come from? Salem.
Nice,
Eventually,
nice.
provided by our friends, they'll go away soon. See?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, I'm so confused. I'm gonna kick me some show being over guys as behinders.
No, Dad.
No?
Can't.
What the?
Hold on, Daggy.
Hold on to what?
I meant emotionally, not literally.
Oh,
Hold on, Richard.
okay, Nick.
No, I mean literally.
Oh. Hey, hey, Nick. Maybe we can reason with these spooty cartoon being over guys. You know, give them something valuable like cash money or postage stamps.
You are
or
technically,
some autograph
but I want you to know,
Or-
on you
or
are
if we
technically
can't
like
reason with them,
Daggett,
maybe we can just pretend to and
a
then kick
horny,
their butt.
horny version of Daggett.
Congratulations, Dag almost got it. You reached stage 3 of being over. Bargaining.
I'm not bargaining. I'm bribing. bribes. I mean, bribes. Nick, Norton, or Salem,
But-
where did we put those bribes?
Richie Dag, we don't have any bribes. All we have is cartoon stuff. See, these aren't even real. Besides, the cartoon being over, guys, they could have as many of our things painted as they want.
But what if we give them?
No, Dag,
But I got
you're
those.
still bargaining. Accept our fate.
Except.
It's the way of the world.
I'm loving this.
After all, the cartoon being over gaffs always know what's best. I mean, they make good television of science.
Decoy was turn.
Well,
The next stage of being over.
What's that?
canceling Young Justice just because it didn't make a toy line. Canceling Sonic Sam, but it was getting really good. Symbiotic Titan. Oh, don't talk to me about Symbiotic Titan, Bugsy. It had so much fucking potential. It had so much potential. The new Thundercats. Oh, don't you talk to me about Thundercats. I swear. That ain't even right. It's because of the same reason. It's because it didn't get a toy line. It's because the toy line wasn't selling. Man, that shit gets on the nerves. So freaking just because these shows don't get toy lines, they get canceled. Yeah, that's the way things work nowadays. I'm lucky Steven Universe don't have to follow that fucking principle. I wish Teen Titans Go did. Dude, honey, we gotta accept the fact that Teen Titans Go is here to stay, and it's never gonna leave. It's never gonna leave. And we want it to leave. We want it to leave so bad, but it's never gonna leave.
Happiness. Richard Dag.
Yes.
It's only natural to be unhappiness about being over.
You know what the most unhappiness-y thing about being over is, Nick Norm? I'm not gonna get to kick the spooty cartoon being over guys as behinders. It's a good thing we're over, Nicky Norm. It sure would be hard living here
Nicky
without
Norm.
us.
Congratulations, Dagomahar. You reached the final level of being over.
When Nick's around, we're just gonna call him Nicky Norm. Just don't say anything.
Are there any more of these
Yeah, all right,
black
cool.
cartoons?
That's the last.
You know, Nick, you're the swellest brother a cartoon could ever have.
Norm Nick.
Dare I say it one last time?
You dare.
Big! Come on in here.
At least I won't have to go through this again. Norby! What's that?
Our series is about to flash before our eyes.
Oh, jeez.
Hang on, Dag a Reckoning, Richie boy.
Oh, boy, this is a pathetic pulling of the heartstrings for all of our viewers. Norby, what happens when you're over?
Oh, it's not so bad. No, the cartoon's good, even if it isn't. It's free running, Garnet.
Does that hurt?
No, only when you get the later checks. The cartoon being over
Dang.
is run over and over, and they make lots of well-deserved money.
Which they share with the people who made the cartoon, right?
Woo! Right. So you see, it's all for the better.
Right.
Even though we're vanishing, we'll be back over and over again at virtually no cost to the network.
That's great, Norby,
Yeah.
Nick. It's like immortality without having to show up every day.
Exactly. Time to say bye-bye, Daggett.
See, but originally, you guys want to know? Originally, and this is what really
Hey,
sucks.
Scoot, I thought there weren't any more of these card thingies, Norby, Nick.
At first, this wasn't actually going to be the last. I hear at first it wasn't going to technically be the last
Shut
episode.
up!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We forgot one thing.
Oh, that's right.
April Fool!
Originally, guys, this wasn't even going to be a last episode. It was originally going to be an April Fool's gag. Seriously, Bugsy? Yes, I am not fucking joking. Nickelodeon. You motherfuckers. No, no. Me? Tomorrow? You're gonna get. You're not just gonna have a Bugsy rant. You're gonna have a rant again. You're gonna have a rant with me. Because Nickelodeon, our old friend, the Chaos Bros want to have a little word with you tomorrow in our office with whipped cream. I need why whipped cream. I don't know. I'm freaking thinking about boobs. But Nickelodeon, we want you in our office at like what time is good for you, bro? Because I'm thinking like 1 o'clock. If I can get up, man, I'll do it. We'll do it at 1 o'clock. Freaking Nickelodeon, I'm just saying, like, I understand Cora didn't do so well. People still liked Cora, regardless of what Real Talk may say. Like, yeah, I know, and I ain't gonna say Legend of Korra didn't have its problems. It did. But at the same time, you can, for a spin-off, for a sequel spin-off, for a sequel show, it was pretty good. But no, no, no. Let's push it all the way online. Let's have no one watch it because every time we do see it, it gets leaked online. So let's just give it to them for free. Let's not have people wanting to watch this on TV. No, let's push it online. I mean, I got no qualms with that, but it's just like you just wanted. You just what? Were you ashamed of Legend of Korra? Was it not what you wanted? I'm sorry if you thought freaking iCarly and its random dancing was better. Trust me, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna let it all slip because I am tired of Nickelodeon, aka Viacom, and their shit. So what if like the creators of Angry Beavers said, "Hey, we want to do a show where they're breaking the fourth wall. We want to do one last episode where they break the fourth wall, and that's it." Stupid people, man. But me and Bugsy are done. Bye Bye Beavers was interesting, to say the least. Yeah, so we just want to say, goodbye, kids. See you tomorrow. Um, we'll probably be up at like 3, I'd say 3 or 2, depending, because it's like 1 now. So you'll probably see us a little bit in the afternoon. Maybe I'll get up earlier for you guys because you guys got nice faces. But you know, I don't know. But I'll see you guys around. And Nickelodeon, we're serious about this shit because freaking a lot of your cartoons still break the fourth wall. So just because they did, they got canceled before they could even do the last episode. I feel like that's fucked up on so many levels. At least let them finish the last episode or the episode that was intended to be an April Fool's joke. But you didn't even let them do that. Viacom, tomorrow, the reckoning is coming. Prepare your buttholes and your freaking teeny bopper shit. It's about to get real. And bring your Dan Snyders too. Freaking it's about to get real up in this joint.